This is the Texas countryside. We're visiting the state of Texas. Renting a little chalet here. It is a beautiful morning. Sun's just coming up. And look, the Watchman. I think the Watchman is prepared to make a statement. Wouldn't you know it?
Hi, Ghetto members. This video's for you. It's about you. I wanted to tell you a little story. We're here in Texas where they have their annual hunt for liberals here, but they've only found a couple in the last month. But the last video drew a lot of response, big response from our viewers. The letter to the Watchman was very popular. So we had hundreds of letters actually, but I picked one out that I wanted to tell you about. This one came from Rocky Balboa in Philadelphia. He said, "Watchman, yo!" He said, "I have always liked the Three Stooges. One of my favorites of all time, the Three Stooges, but I can't get them anymore. I've run out of money, cut off my cable. But your videos of the Ghetto Group are just as good. Larry, Curly, Moe, and Shemp, you guys remind me of them." Now let me tell you, Rocky said his favorite of all four Stooges was Curly. And so, Rocky, I'm telling you, we got members that can match Curly, but he said, "Where's the guy named Tim?" He said, "Curly was my favorite Stooge and Tim's my favorite of the Ghetto Group." And I said, "Well, Tim's gone." And I'll tell you what happened. It's a sword story. We got a response from the AACSB that we didn't meet standards in terms of faculty height. We were 1/4 inch below the standard. So we were looking for tall faculty members. And this guy Tim from Michigan, he found out about that, and using his econometrics that he learned in class, he discovered that if he put 7 foot 1 inch on his application for employment and came to Valdosta, we would meet the minimum standards. So he did that, and he came. And one day the president went down to see if he had bumped his head on the office door and found out that, in fact, Tim wasn't 7 feet 1 inch. He was tall, but you know, nothing like that. And then he saw on his door a Spartan. Now let me tell you about that. On his application for employment, this guy Tim had put in educational experience Michigan, and then in a little micro dot beside it, state. But we couldn't see that. We thought it was just a blur on the page. He graduated from Michigan State. Michigan's known as a really fine academic institution. Michigan State's more of a technical school where they teach people how to plow the field, grow corn, take in the crops, fix automobile radios, things like that. So Tim's history, I'm sorry to say, because he was a lot of fun. But in any case, that's the story. So keep those cards and letters coming, fans, because the Ghetto Group is where the action is. Bye now.